I think no matter what you're studying, you probably have to do an internship at some point of your education. I've had to do 4 internships so far, 2 of which were at the same company. All these internships are interesting enough for their own videos, but today I want to talk about how I got my internship at one of these companies, because I think it deserves its own video. It was for my second year of an IT study. I still am studying IT today actually, but at a different college. And let me just say that finding an internship at that point was very difficult. I didn't have much experience with IT at the time, and most companies are looking for people that are able to jump right into the work without much help. I had sent so many emails to so many companies. My supervisor told me it was better to call them or pay them a visit myself. But when I did that, I was always so nervous and uncomfortable that I was happy the conversation ended even if I didn't get the internship. Yes! Did you get the internship? No, even better, the conversation ended. Finding the correct internship is a difficult thing to do, but luckily my supervisor knew this one company that didn't have any employees but only hired interns, because they work for free. Their current interns were about to quit, so there would be place for me. I made an appointment through email, not by a phone call. See, the stalking online is much better than a real conversation. The very next day, I went there for an interview. I parked my scooter, walked up to the door, rang the doorbell, and nobody came. Rang the doorbell again, and still nothing. I looked through the glass in the door, and there only was a small room with some stairs. Now, like most of you know, I'm a very awkward person. So, randomly walking into an unknown building and asking people where to go for your internship isn't really my thing. But if I wanted this internship, I had no choice. So I entered the building, walked up the stairs, and I had no idea where to go next. On my right, there was a long hallway with rooms on either side, and there was music coming from the back of the hallway. In front of me there was a smaller room with computers operating automatically with all sorts of complicated code on it, almost like it was an alien base or something. And on my left, there was a bathroom. Ah, that must be the place. Nah, I just followed the sound of the music and I found 4 people who all started staring at me like, who's this guy? Hi, I've come for an internship application, am I at the right place? They were all very young, so I thought they were other interns that already worked there, but one of them turned out to be the boss of the company. He was very nice and very casual, but he told me before I got hired they wanted to test my skills. Alright. Let's do this! 6. Alright, I had to come back a couple of days later and make an assignment to see if I had enough knowledge to work there. So we made an appointment for a couple of days later, and I was quite worried actually, because all the other interns that already worked there were from a year higher than me. What if they expect too much from me? The appointment was at 8:30, but I thought if I'm late I'll make a bad impression, so I made sure to be there at 8 AM. I waited for half an hour and nobody was there yet. They're just a bit late, that's fine. The less time I work today, the lower the chance I do something stupid. Waited for another 15 minutes, and still nobody was there. Any minute now. Another 15 minutes, I've been waiting for an entire hour now. If they don't come, do I get the internship automatically? Another 50 minutes, and finally somebody showed up. Aw, it was the boss carrying his daughter. He apologized for being late, but then we went inside. He gave me a trip to the building, explained a few things, and gave me the assignment. It didn't look too difficult, I had confidence. While I was working, the other interns came in and I was told if I had any questions I could ask them for help. But I was overthinking that a little bit too much. What if this is a test? Maybe if I ask a question, I'll fail because I'm supposed to be able to do this on my own. But maybe if I don't ask a question, they think I can work with other people and fail me because I'm bad at cooperating. What if I ask a question that's not about the assignment, like, where's the bedroom? But what if they think I'm gonna look up the answers in the bedroom and fail me because they think I cheated? I don't even know their names. Is that a bad thing? Am I behind schedule now? What if I was supposed to finish this in 1 hour and there are more assignments yet to come? I'm probably doing everything wrong. I could just as well give up now. Are you okay? But I nailed the assignment, and afterwards the boss wanted to have a conversation with me in the break room. That's apparently a very popular room to do things like this. However, he still had to look after his 1-year-old daughter during the conversation. What was fine, only halfway the conversation he had to leave, so he left me with his daughter and told me to look after her. Wait, what? Is this part of the test? Am I doing a daycare internship now? This sounds like a job for the kindergarten! Fun fact about me. I'm not good with children. Like, I'm not good with people from any age, but especially children. I just don't understand how they work. So, you like memes? Never mind. All this time I was so worried that she would try to climb on the couch or something and I would have to prevent her from falling, but that would scare her and that would make her cry and then her dad would come back like, "What's going on here?" and get mad at me and kick me out. But that didn't happen. The girl didn't cry. It's amazing, I know. After the conversation, I got another assignment and this one was a bit more difficult and I couldn't figure it out. One of the other interns helped me, but even he didn't know. Like, what? Later, even the boss himself looked at it and even he didn't know what the problem was with my code. Excuse me, I thought you gave me this assignment. I misspelled assignment. We stayed until 6 p.m, but my assignment wasn't finished yet. I thought this meant I wouldn't get the internship since I couldn't do it. But then the boss told me I did get the internship. Turned out they were already planning to give me the internship after I succeeded the first assignment, and the second one was just something to keep me busy. Alright, you didn't have to do that, I wouldn't have mind leaving a bit early. But at the end of the day, when I finally went home again, what was still over an hour driving, I was happy I got the internship. And I was excited to start a couple of months later. Hey guys, I have some good and some bad news. The good news is, I just finished another video. You just watched it. Thanks for that, by the way. The bad news is that it's the end of summer break, so that means it's gonna take a while before I upload again. And you might be thinking now, but Ant, you already only upload a video once a month. And you're right, and I'm sorry, but it takes a long time to make these videos. If this is also the end of your summer break, I wish you good luck this school year, but for now, good night.